This week's rental is the Kia K5 four-door sedan. Very sleek looking vehicle. Sporty, clean lines. Sitting on 16-inch rims. Has LED lighting. Honeycomb grille. This is based off of identical to the Hyundai Sonata. Preferably, I like the look and design of the Kia. Has top up hood with decent amount of trunk space. Let's see if I could get, probably fits a few carry-ons in here. Has the automatic push button keyless entry. Sitting in the back real quick. Pretty spacious, roomy back seat. Plenty of knee room. Down here, no AC vents, but 2 USB-C ports for charging. Comes down for an armrest or and cup holder. Can easily fit 3 adults back here. Let's jump on over and jump in the vehicle and see how this one performs. All right, pretty spacious up at the front, just like the back. Good headroom space. Doesn't feel very cramped. Open design cockpit. Does have a push button start. And it's an all digital gauge cluster, instrument gauge cluster, and infotainment. So this is a little bit getting used to. It's all digital AC and media controls. So for AC, you press on here and the control switches here, but then when you want media controls, you press on that and it switches. And it's weird that you have to switch it back and forth to change the temperature, and then up here to change the volume controls. It works once you get used to it. So instrument cluster is a 12-inch display. Shares a bezel with a 12-inch infotainment display. The base model has no leather wrapped steering wheel, which is kind of a shame, but everything else in here looks pretty premium. Definitely does punch up to its class, at least the base model. You have your blinker controls on the left and your wiper controls on the right. Left-hand side of the steering wheel is your media Bluetooth controls and your cruise control, adaptive and safety features, lane assist, and all that good stuff. Moving on up here, really nothing too much up here. No sunglass holders. You do have dome lights that are actually push lights. Down here, I already mentioned, you have your media controls. You have 2 USB-C ports. It's kind of cool. This is USB and data connection, and then you can switch it to just charging only. Kind of cool there. Does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is nice, but you do have to initialize it with a cable connection first. You have your gear shifters, your automatic engine turn off at idle, parking controls, rear camera, and your drive mode, which only has 2, which is sport and normal and custom. In the middle, you have a little bit of a storage compartment right here, and then you also have a average size center console and standard glove compartment. Decent little. So let's take the Kia K5 on the road and see how the 2026 edition drives. So the Kia K5, I like.
Stop sign. Turn left.
I really like this vehicle. It is, like I said earlier, it does punch up to its from its class. It is a economical full mid-size sedan that engine-wise has 191 horsepower with roughly the same amounts of torque. It's not going to break any speed records with this base model, but it's adequate enough for all of your daily driving needs. Steering is really responsive. Suspension is nice, a good balance, not too harsh and not too soft. Braking as well is responsive too. Does pretty great. It's a very well mannered sedan. Does punch up above its class. I think it's one of the nicer 4-door sedans out there. A very good value proposition, very good all-round vehicle that can handle a lot of different situations. Does really well on gas mileage, about 400 plus miles on a full tank. Also, what I really like about this is the moderate cabin noise. Usually vehicles in this class has a really noisy cabin noise, loud cabin noise, but this is pretty nice. I think the biggest standout for the Kia K5 is the technology features. It has a lot of standard features that are in more premium vehicles, like the adaptive cruise control, the lane assistance, and blind spot detections all come pretty standard. Overall, it makes for a great rental car. Highly recommend it to anyone looking for a value proposition vehicle to drive. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.